here. Better get Stream Manager open. And it is. It doesn't say I'm live yet. Alright. Why does it not say I'm live yet on my phone? I'll just make sure my stream info is correct. If I am live, I apologize. Actually, I should really change the topic to D&D because this is D&D that I'm doing. No, hold on, I gotta put in the full name. There we go. Save. Alright, wait. Saying I'm live. Hold on, I'm just gonna close Stream Manager on my phone, reopen it, just making sure. That's says I'm live. Okay. Stream Manager. That was weird. Even Stream Elements is saying I'm live. So, yeah. I'm just gonna @fans. Sorry for the ping again, guys, but just to make sure everybody knows. And we'll get started on our special stream tonight. Alright. So, what we gotta do here is we're starting with our dragon ancestors. Well, we gotta distribute points. So we're gonna make Crit a dragon mage. I'm gonna wait till there's people on stream. Oh no, wait. Before I got a vote to put up, but gotta wait till people's on stream before I do that. Oh, Tuxo, you are here. Well, there's at least one person I can have vote. Yeah. I like that. There is, yeah, so I need to put on some music. There we go, that's a lot better, right? Oh, we got 2 people in. Alright, welcome in, guys. Gonna stop talking about who's in and not. Alright, so we need to have a vote. I'm gonna make myself in D&D form first. But we're gonna follow it up with 2 other dragon types that are unique to Battlezoo dragons. We are going to do a wild dragon. There's 5 to vote from, and a leshy dragon. There's only one leshy dragon in the book I have, and that's the toadstool dragon. There is an expansion that adds 4 more and reprints the toadstool, but I only have the book with the toadstool, so we're only going to do the toadstool dragon. Alright? So, you have 5 choices. And you have a minimum response of 2. You gotta pick at least 2 of these. And you have to choose between these 5 wild dragons. Alright? Alright. There we go. So that poll should be up. There you go. Now I'm just gonna throw in my own biases for this one. But I will let people choose what they want to choose. Oh no, we have to have at least 2 answers. So I'm gonna put in my own bias. Okay, it's not letting me do it there. Twitch, come on. Hold on now. Actually, probably gonna have to open up Twitch in another. Yeah, hold on now. So vote, guys. You have 10 minutes to vote. I have to go to my own channel and mute myself. Oh! I heard that noise. What was that? What was that notification? Doesn't say. That's weird. Okay. That music's a little loud. I'm going to turn that down. Much better. Oh, that's a lot better. Okay. So, oh. I see there's already been... there's a split vote already. Alright. I'm gonna hit mine. Alright. Oh, I see. So Tuxo followed Stella. And I heard the notification for that. Weird. Okay. Right. I can close my own stream now. Don't need it. We are going to go back. I'm going to go back here. So we are going to make 3 dragons. We're going to make, this is going to be my second time making myself for D&D. The first time I did it was in private. We're going to do it for the first time here. So here's how you play a dragon character. You pick the dragon race and you pick the dragon class. This is only in the D&D version. In the Pathfinder version, you pick your dragon and then you pick a separate class. However, you can multi-class. Yeah. Be confused, but he got the right spirit. Yeah. Oh no, he followed me. Oh, right. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks, Tuxo. Sorry. That makes sense. Thank you for the follow. Always appreciate it. Okay. So I have to put in my ability scores. So I'm going to be a dragon mage. All right, and ability scores, we always start with 8. 8 in all of these. And I'm going to be a caster. I'm going to be a dragon mage. I can choose between intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, because the dragon mage can pick any of those 3 for spell casting. And then I can pick between the cleric, druid, or sorcerer stat block, right? I am going to choose intelligence for casting and sorcerer spells for my spell list. So we're going to have to make either wisdom or charisma the dump stat, because as a dragon, I need my strength, dex, and constitution. So let's see here now. Well, because I'm picking blue dragon, I can either put 2 into constitution or 2 into strength. I want to put the 2 into con. Alright? That's dex. That's already a 10. We still have 27 points to spend. And we're going to put 1 point in intelligence because... Oh, sorry. Now, still have the 27 points spent. Hello, Anubis! We're making dragons. We're making dragons in Battlezoo. Be sure to vote on which dragon Be sure to vote on which dragon you'd like to see picked for the second one. It's a 3-way tie at the moment. I'm good. How are you, Anubis? I hope you are well. So yeah, we got 3 choices on that poll so far. We need a deciding vote on 3 of them. I'm surprised. I'm actually amazed that Harlequin isn't actually one. I thought everybody would pick the Harlequin dragon, but surprisingly, no. Anyway, let's get this. Let's get the show on the road. No more stalling. We need to spend 27 points on this ability score. So we're going to put 2 into strength already. So we're down to 25. 2 into dex, down to 23. Put 1 into intelligence, down to 22. So guys, should we make wisdom? Should I make wisdom or... Actually, I think I should make wisdom my dump stat. Will it hurt me on perception checks? Yes. But, alright, so I have 20 points left to spend. So I think I should definitely pump 6 of those points, because I can't go low. I can't go higher than... No, I can't go higher than a 15, actually. So 20 left. I can put this up to a 15. Right? But I think a 14 would be a better choice. So we already got a +2 there. Oh, the poll closed? Alright, I'll do the poll again in a minute, because I'll restart the poll. I'll restart it. Because there's a 3-way tie. You do realize it starts costing more and more the higher level you go, right? Yeah. So, I have 16 left. I think I will put... I will put 2 into strength, which will leave me with 14. I think 12 is good. because I have dragon moves. I'll definitely put 2. I'll put 4 into Dex, which will leave me with 8 left. Put 14 there. All right, I have 8 points left to spend. I think Con definitely need the health. And 4 points left, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there we go. That's a split. Locking it in. +1. +2.
Turn the stream down a wee bit.
Oh, welcome in, Stella.
Hello.
How you doing?
What's your splits again? Sorry. I've got the delay of the stream as well.
12, 14, 14, 14. Yeah. So yeah, I've got 4 14s, 1 12, and 1 8 after the 27. Yeah.
Impossible.
No, because if you spend you start with 8 in each.
Yeah, but for every stat that's a 14, each 14 costs 2. So up to 13 is 1 point each. 14 and 15 are 2 points each. And
14
by rules.
14 and 15 are no.
Yeah, to bring a stat from 13 to 14, it costs 2 points, and 14 to 15 is 2 points as well.
That does not make sense.
It's the way it is, unfortunately.
What?
I'll shoot you over a point by thing that I'm using. Give me a sec.
The way I've always used point buys with everybody else is that's how it's always been split up.
Honestly, if you look at the point buy calculator there, this is me just doing it flat. But if you put in the stats that you've got, you'll find that, well, charisma at this moment in time is the one that I've set up. Can't go up because it costs too much. You'd actually be spending 32 points rather than 27, and that's having everything start from 8.
That makes no sense. Why would it cost more points to raise it up? That just makes it a headache.
So, like I said, I don't understand why they did it myself, but specifically for 5e,
that's not how the point buy system works on because every point you spend just puts it up by 1. So like if I put something from 8 to 14 on say D&D Beyond, putting it from 8 to 14 costs 6 points on D&D Beyond. At least whenever I've used it.
It should be. Yeah, there you go. So costs 8 is 0, obviously, because you start with 8. 1 point to go to 9, 2 to go to 10. Total, this is 3 to 11, 4 to 12, 5 to 13, 7 to 14, and 9 to 15. So for 14 and 15, it costs an extra point over and above what you think. So it's 7 points to get to a 14 out of your 27 that you've got. I know it's stupid the way that they've done it, but that is the rules.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never sat at a table that did it that way. Not once.
That's down to the DM and the homebrewing on that front, but yeah, point buy as rules is written in that front as well.
Is that? But I'll be honest.
Which is
that's how every other DM that like I've had a few DMs and every single one of them just said point buy does it like that. So okay, I might be wrong on that case, but
I say go with whatever you're most comfortable with on that front. If it's a point per level, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is stupid that rules as written is 2 points for 14 and 2 points for 15, rather than just 1. Especially at character creation level.
Yeah.
It is a bit stupid. That's one of the main reasons I personally don't actually use point buy ever.
All right, then. Well, if
Like,
that's the case with point buy, then we're going to do some dice rolling.
Dice rolling's always better.
Okay, guys, we're doing dice rolling. I'm going to have to figure out how to do this on stream. So, we have a
game going?
Sorry?
Have you got a Roll20 game going?
I do, but hold on, I'll have to get another I'll have to get another screen capture for that. Well, actually, no, I don't, because I actually.
I was gonna say you can use that and use the 3D dice on it.
Okay, hold on now. Let me just see here. I have a Roll20 game I finished, so I'm just going to close window capture for now.
I've ended up causing an issue here.
You're all right. Let me just see here. No, we'll keep that open because that is. Yeah, I had that open for reference so people can see on screen. Wait, why the hell is Google Chrome open? I'm closing that. Oh yeah, because you gave me the thing and that's what it opened. Okay, fair enough. We're going to go do some dice rolling. Hit plus, and we're going to go to Roll20. Actually, I might need a. Hold on now. I'm going to need to actually hide the screen again while I enter in my password.
Logins, yep.
Yeah, don't log in visibly while you're on screen, kids. Never a good idea. Sec. Ooh. Hold on, no, that's not right according to this. Let me just try and change that password slightly. Give me a second. I have to find this password. God damn it. Chrome. Gonna have to be quiet now while I check this out because I have a habit of just mouthing things out, and that could also be a bit of a pain in the ass. Yeah, there we go. Weird, because I'm moving from Roll20 to Foundry. I do have Foundry, but I got no game set up in it right now. Oh, wow, that's a really old password. No wonder I couldn't remember it. Really should change that. Okay, now that's loading in. All right. I'll use the Hunt for the Thessal Hydra one. We finished that one. So I'll just hit launch game there. On. Alright. Go back to it. Sorry about that, folks. Okay. We're going to roll 46 and take away lowest. Because that's my that's my.
That's always a good way of doing it.
Yeah. Roll
4d6 drop lowest is always a good way of doing it.
4d6. How do you drop lowest on this again?
I just do it manually, is when I do it.
Okay, I'll just subtract the lowest
read it
one.
and then just drop it.
Yeah, hold up. Do not ask that to block. There. I don't want you to use that. Roll 20. Alright, so the 2 is the lowest, so 14. Alright, we got 114. Alright. Oh, I should have
on screen.
It's not on screen? Oh, sorry.
Nope.
I thought I turned it back on. I did not. Oh yeah, I turned on the wrong one. Well, there you go. You can see it. 16, take away 2. Did not cheat. Let's try the next one then.
So crit, just a second, crit.
Mm-hmm.
Type in that. And there you go.
Oh, he's direct messaged it to me. Or D8, D1?
Yep. Drop lowest. Drop one of them.
Oh, drop one. Okay. Okay. I don't know why you put D8.
Oh,
but...
Sorry, 4d6. Sorry, I did 4d8. But...
Yeah. Okay. Well, we know the first number is 14. So we got a 14. And we got a 16. That's pretty fucking good. A 14 and a 16. Good start. 14, 16, 13.
Not bad. Not bad.
Holy shit, we got an 18. Oh, okay.
Hey, that's good.
14, 16, 13, and 18. And we haven't even added the stats yet. So, yeah. The fifth number, 11. Not great, but that's going to... I guess that's going to be our wisdom.
Yeah, that'll be your dump stat until you get a lower one.
13. So, yeah. That's all... That's all 6. So this is Crit's numbers. The 18 I am definitely putting that into charisma. All right. So we're going to go back here. I'm going to change this. You all saw me roll it, so it's good. I'm going to turn this back on. All right. So 18 into charisma. Oh, why did Windows? I clicked on the window. You should have just gone for it. Alright, so 16 is the next highest number. We can either put that into Constitution or Strength or Dexterity. I'm thinking Con. Chunky hit points.
Chunky hit points are always good.
Yeah. Alright. I probably want to put one of those four... I got 2 14s, so I want to put one of them into Dex. Which will make me more agile, give me a better AC as well, because there is some natural armor class options. Also good for initiative.
Yeah, very good for initiative.
Let me just double check those numbers. Okay, so we got 114 now. Oh, I already got the 16 in for the hit points. So we got the 11. Let's put that into the wisdom, and we have 2 13s left. So 13 into strength and 13 into intelligence. All right. Now, as a dragon, I can put a +1 into any stat I want. And then as a blue dragon, I can put 2 into strength or constitution. So I'm thinking for my +1, I can either put the +1 into strength or intelligence. What do you guys think? Strength or intelligence?
Personally, I would say int. If you're using int for your casting.
Oh yeah, I was
using charisma for your casting.
Oh shit! No, yeah, I got those mixed up. Hold on, better reverse those. You're right. I was going to use int. So +1 to intelligence then for 19. All right, and then
for the put it into your strength to give you a round number in your strength.
That's good.
That also boosts your strength multiplier.
Yeah, that'll be good for athletics. And the +2, I think we'll put it into constitution, so I'll have a nice amount of HP at level 1. All right, so there we go. Let us put in the numbers there. It's not fucking bad. It's not fucking bad. So +2 for strength. This is actually way better than the first rolls I did for crit, because I actually got one negative number, and that was so. Yeah, this is a way better. Oh no, that's a +4. Oh, $. My mistake. Another +4 there. That's just a 0. And a +1 to charisma. There we go. And the proficiency is 2 because we're doing this at level 1. Okay. We'll worry about the... Okay, so we got to go back now to Battlezoo Ancestries. Oh, we better save our progress as we go. So back to Battlezoo. Okay. So, we got to add stuff. My walking speed, 30 feet. Alright? 30 feet. So Battlezoo dragons, because of a special ritual to get them to be medium or small size, crit is medium. This will be... It's a ritual where dragons sacrifice a lot of their power so they can gain more power quickly like an adventurer can. So, like, it's kind of a risk-reward benefit, but it decreases their size and all of their natural magical dragon abilities. While you still have your wings, dragons need some magic to help their wings lift their heavy frames, because dragons do not have hollow bones like other flying animals. So, yeah. Alright, so let's see what's next on the dragon thing there. So, alignment, we're just going to ignore that. My size is medium. I have dark vision of 60 feet. That's pretty fucking good. Dark vision. Yeah, I'll also be able to copy some of this stuff over to the other dragons when we get to them. Vision, 60 feet. Yeah, and also since we have more people now, I am going to throw up that pole again. Yeah, it was a 3-way tie, so that's no good to us. We're going to need a new pole. Alright. So, which wild dragon could we make? This will be our second dragon. So it is Amber, Cerulean, Harlequin, Indigo, and what was the last one again? Vermilion. 10-minute poll. Go for it, guys. So I'm going to view the results in another tab there. Yeah, no votes yet. I will open up my... I actually have to open up my own Twitch now so I can vote for it myself. Yeah. Channel. I'm already muted. Let me see that poll. Alright, I am going to throw a vote on my favorite choice of there. But of course, you all get to have a choice there as well. Let's hope there isn't another 3-way tie or a 4-way tie. Hopefully there will be a deciding vote. We shall see. Alright. So, let's see here now. We're going to go back here. So, yeah, we've already... Crit stats are actually pretty fucking good. I'm looking forward to when I do the D&D solo play streams. Let's see what else we got here. Dark Vision, Dark Vision 60 feet. Draconic Ancestry. We already picked that. We get 1 Draconic Gift. So I'll just put in Draconic Gift for now. So we'll look for that later. Draconic Gift goes here. Alright. Dragon. My creature type is dragon rather than humanoid. Dragon. So you're not draconic. You are a dragon. That is a big difference. Your creature type is dragon rather than humanoid, which can be a boost, which can be a blessing or a bane. So like if an enemy wants to cast a spell that only works on humanoids on you, it won't affect you. But if an ally wants to give you a boost that only works on humanoids, it's not going to help. Hold on, you're sounding... Are you talking there? You sound a bit quiet.
No, give me a second. I'm trying to make sure the...
Oh, hi, Anubis. Welcome into the call. Fair enough. Fair enough. Anubis, Stella, have you guys met on call before?
I don't think I have. Hello.
Alright.
I was, but I don't know if you saw my little comment, but I did say if you reinstated the poll, I was going to pick Primal. Because I am a savage, and I...
Oh, right. No, unfortunately, that poll is dead and buried. We gotta choose between the 4. Don't worry though. If we want to do another one of these dragon character creations, and you want to make one of the primal dragons, there are 5 great choices. I think if you were going to pick a primal dragon, there's 5 of them. I'll read them out to you, Anubis, because I know you'll like them. There's 2 I think you'll definitely pick, but I'll read out all 5. The Brine Dragon, which is one of the sea dragons you can pick in this. Cloud Dragon, Crystal Dragon, which isn't the same as the Gem Crystal Dragon. This is like a dragon that looks like it's literally... It grew out of a crystal and has got random colors all over its body. It's like a prismatic dragon. And then the last 2, which I think are going to be your favorite, the Magma Dragon and the Umbral Dragon, who are the two most metal out of all 5 primal dragons.
You had me at magma.
Yeah, I figured. And you know what the cool thing about magma is? Its breath weapon is split between fire damage and bludgeoning damage. So when you roll 2d6, 1d6 is fire damage and the other d6 is bludgeoning. Yeah, because you just spew out lava.
That's metal as fuck.
Yeah.
That's metal as fuck. I love that.
Yeah. And of course
that's also kind of like, if you're looking at rules and stuff, that can be considerably weaker than the other types of breath, but we'll not get into rules lawyering on that one.
No. Well, see, because it's a dragon's breath weapon, it does count as magical damage. So creatures that are resistant to bludgeoning won't have that resistance in that case.
And a barbarian doesn't care about that.
That is true.
Barbarians resist magical and non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You're forgetting that chances are you're not going to be fighting the barbarian. The barbarian's going to be part of your party and will likely just grapple the big bad evil guy going, use the breath weapon, because he can take the damage.
That's exactly what I'm meaning. The barbarian just will be able to stab through it, and that's metal as fuck.
There you go.
I'm a Gruul player in MTG, so this is basically calling to my primal side.
There you go. There you go.
So here's an even better side to it. You go a totem bear barbarian, and then you do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I literally tried to, because I'm still doing my thing for Innistrad. I found a stat block for Garrick Wildspeaker.
Yeah.
Because it said put him as a Goliath. When I tried to create him, I think because when they updated to the 2024 in D&D Beyond, they took away all the totems.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've also renamed them as well.
They have Giant or Berserker.
Yeah, even the legacy content's all gone. Yeah, thankfully there are third party apps where you can use that stuff, because fuck Wizards of the Coast. They've removed a lot of the cool flavor. It's like, why bother? Yeah. The natural weapons were next, so I'm not going to write in natural weapons here. I'm just going to put them in. Because it just saves text space. Ooh, that's the wild dragon. We're not doing that yet. Well, I'll see what happens.
Yeah, because the dragon's natural weapon is what? It's horns, claws, fangs, tail, and wing.
Yep. In this case, you can get the tails and wings if you take an evolution, which you get from the draconic class, to add on horns and tail. But by default you can't fight with them as a etheric dragon, which is what these dragons are classified as. But you do get the bite and claw. In fact, there's an ability called the surge. If you attack with your claw, you can follow up with a second bite or claw attack then, but you have to remove your bonus. So say if you attack with a claw attack and you do 1d4 damage, you can follow up with a bite attack, but it only does 1d6 damage, and the attack bonus is only a +2.
So it's basically just a multi-attack. That's all.
Yeah, it's a free multi-attack, and that extra multi-attack is a bonus attack.
Oh, that's broken.
Yeah, it is. It is very broken.
Oh, that's very broken. If
it
you
is.
Like to go with like a more martial class, Jesus.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. In order to be a true dragon, you have to pick the dragon race and class. But you can multi-class.
Yeah.
And it can get really broken. Now think about this now. I could have picked sorcerer or cleric and used intelligence casting. Imagine if I picked a dragon mage and then multi-class into wizard with the druid spellcast list, and then pick, say, a bladesong wizard.
Oh, now you're starting to delve into things that I like the sound of.
Yeah.
Oh, you broken OP motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have not played D&D in so long, and sitting and like listening and chatting about this sort of stuff. This is firing some good sensories in the brain.
All right.
This is bringing out the little dice goblin in me.
I'm glad it's bringing out the little dice goblin in you. Yeah. All right. So let's see here now. What is the next? What we got? Okay, so we got the languages, we got the natural weapons. I can choose between Dex or Strength. Since they're both the same, I just left them as that, but I'll decide that later. I think Crit would use Strength despite being a mage. Alright, now we gotta add in the blue dragon stuff, which is here. Okay, already chose... we already chose Strength. Oh no, I had to choose between Strength and Charisma. Ooh, so that means I have to change stuff on my stats. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to change that. So we're going to have to change this to a +3. And I will say that the +1... Yeah, so we're going to have to put that back down to 16. We put a +1 into Strength. So what I'll do is I'll change that to a 17 and change this to a 15. Because I'm pretty sure that's where the +1 and the +2 went. So we have that.
+1 into Strength and +2 into Con.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Glad we have that to confirm. So at least we corrected that. That would have been a bit of a mistake, but you know the very first. I was
gonna say.
Very first.
Do you have any? Is there any racial bonuses?
Oh, those are the racial bonuses that I just put in. Yeah, because you got to pick your race as dragon and your class as dragon, but you can multi-class after. Because you won't get much dragon abilities without picking the dragon class. Like you get your dragon race it tells you what type of dragon you are, and then the class also defines your draconic abilities. Because this dragon is built, these dragon options are built very much like Pathfinder options. But if you want to play like a barbarian dragon, it's best to do 3 levels of dragon first and then multi-class into barbarian. Trust me.
Then you're getting a decent amount of your draconic heritage.
Yeah. Hold on now. Did I miss the breath? Oh no, the breath weapon comes when I pick when I get my first level into the dragon class. You lose out on your breath weapon if you don't pick the dragon class as well, and the evolutions really help. If you want a broken character, do a few levels in the dragon class before multi-classing. But it can be very, very fun. Anyway, yeah. So so I have lightning resistance. I'll just pop that in. I don't need to put in the description for that because lightning resistance is self-explanatory.
Yep.
Lightning.
For those who don't know what resistances and immunities are. Great. Do you want to explain that? For those of them that don't understand what
essentially, lightning resistance means I take half damage when I get hit by an attack that deals lightning damage. So say a sorcerer casts a spell that does 2d8 lightning damage on me, right? And the sorcerer rolls 12. That is reduced to 6 damage on me rather than 12. Simple breakdown. Oh, right. Keep going to the wrong tab. Okay, over here. So, we got that, and I have sound mimicry. So, I'm going to put this in. This is a bit of a long one. Oh, no, actually, I should also help. This is looking a bit messy, so I'm just going to put these in here. Separate these out a bit. The only problem is, if you go high level in this, you're going to run out of space on your character sheet to put all your dragon abilities. Because there's so much dragon evolutions and dragon gifts that you can pick for them, which are essentially feats. Some of them are locked behind between the subclass and the dragon sub-race you pick. But it's pretty good, I'm going to tell you that much. So, sound mimicry.
I feel like survive 100 days being a dragon.
Yeah. Sound mimicry. So I'm just gonna keep this simple. What sound mimicry does is this is exclusive to Blue Dragon. Blue Dragons can't do this in normal D&D. I think this is something that came over from Pathfinder, because the people who make these make Pathfinder options first and then convert them to D&D. Can mimic sounds made by inanimate objects quite well. So it's basically, I can make onomatopoeia. Just
So
gonna,
you're a kinker.
I can still talk, but yes.
You're essentially a kinku.
I can't.
Is what you are.
I can't copy people's voices, but I can copy sounds. So I can copy the sound of a door creaking. I can copy the sound of leaves rustling.
You're a kinker with a soundboard.
Yeah.
You're a slightly shitter kinku.
Well, no, I'm a slightly better Kenku because I can talk without I can talk without having my voice limited. But yeah, so that is the blue dragon options in, and there's stuff there with imitations with the okay, yeah. Well, I have to put in a bit more and
I do like
make
the artwork for that black dragon on the side. I do like that.
Oh, that's not a black dragon. That's an abyssal dragon.
Oh, metal as fuck.
Hey man, that is a cool ass abyssal dragon.
Deception checks against insight checks with this ability. Now,
I change my PFP because I just now noticed my.
The breath weapon is pretty nerfed compared to the more modern Dragonborns from Fizzbands. Instead of getting it for a proficiency bonus, I get it once per long rest, unless I upgrade it, and then I get it a couple times per long rest. But yeah, however, it gets way more powerful than the old. Yeah, so we're going to have to go past these. There's a lot of cool dragons here. I think, these guys are really cool. This guy's kind of a mess. I don't like the artwork of these ones. This one we're going to be working on later. That's the toadstool dragon. It's a purple dragon with poisonous spore breath that has these mushrooms growing on its back. We're going to do one of them later. Alright, new class. So our hit die is a D8. It's 8 plus our constitution modifier, so we're going to put that in now.
Not bad for a dragon class, to be honest.
Yeah. It's a great way to start out as a spellcaster.
I must admit, it's better than every other spellcaster in the game, but then also it's like on par. Actually, sorry, no, it's not, because Cleric has a D8.
Yeah.
It's like on par with sort of some of the mid-range classes in terms of HP.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm actually quite surprised it didn't get a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can get a D10 if you choose the lesser evolution of size increase, but you're still a medium creature if you take that. To get to a bigger size, you have to get to higher evolutions. We'll get to the evolutions in a bit. Actually, I forgot. We can put all this. Oh no, hold on. I gotta pick. I know why I didn't go because we gotta pick our specialized saving throw. So we'll get to those in a second now because we're nearly there. Save as we go. So, wrong one. All right. So, proficiencies. We got light armor proficiencies and simple weapon proficiencies. Depending on our subclass, we might get more of those. Let's get rid of that. No. So, armor.
Not Chris.
Light.
I'll say, I don't know who you were talking about. DXY35.
Oh.
Chris on the
Chris? Oh, you mean Chris?
Then I think it autocorrected to Chris.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
You clearly make character sheets / creatures with personalities and personas. Can I run an ID? Go ahead. I won't stop you. It's your choice to make that comment. But yeah, we're just doing a stage by stage breakdown right now. But yeah, tools none right now. That'll change when we get. I'm just going to leave it blank. We're going to go back to the Battlezoo. After that, skills. We can choose between acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, history, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. What do we think?
Not a bad collection.
Yeah, I think arcana should be one because I'm going to be spellcasting.
Arcana, yeah. If you're going to be a spellcaster, arcana should definitely be one. I would say I would say survival because at least.
Basing on the fact that you're also a fairly intelligent character,
yeah,
like Arcana plays quite well into that. Survival, if memory serves right, also goes on intelligence.
Survival's wisdom.
Is survival wisdom, is it?
Yeah, it's wisdom for the druids and the rangers specifically.
Yeah.
So what are the options? Arcana, survival, and what?
Acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics, history, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival.
History. There you go. Arcana and history.
Arcana and history. Okay.
Especially if you're going to also
But I
move
do
it like
believe if you,
an older dragon as well.
Yeah.
yeah, I was
An
gonna
older
say,
dragon who's taken this this path to become stronger. Maybe as part of an evolutionary step they needed to take
And
just to...
saving throws are con and charisma, so we're throwing those in. Now we can fill this in. I know I'll get more percent. Actually, I better wait for. I can do the saving throws now, but we'll have to wait for the rest. So that is a +2. +2. Constitution.
+5.
Yeah. Plus, Jesus Christ, that's already a +5.
Intelligence is +4.
and I
Wisdom
was
is
gonna
a
say,
0, and charisma is a
proficiency give you extra
+4 or
language?
5.
0. But yeah, hold on now. Charisma's +1, so that's a +3 on charisma.
Oh, okay, +3.
There we go.
100%
Yeah.
what you put
So when your players come across a deck of many things, depending on the leniency of the DM, when they get a spell that can do a lot of things, what would happen if the players wished for the document things itself to become sentient and in humanoid form or dragon? However you want to do it. Wish spell. Oh.
The only bit out of that I'm not entirely understanding is the document things.
Yeah.
Wish spell. Let's see. The player wish for the document things itself to become sentient and in humanoid form or dragon, however you. Yeah, please explain the document.
Oh, I think what they meant is the deck of many things, but it auto-corrected to the document things instead of the document of deck of many things. I see what happened there. I guess if you used a wish spell to make something permanent instead of temporary, like the deck of many things, then yeah, it's a real thing now. If you want to wish it to be a dragon, yeah.
Oh, how cruel! Oh, how cruel would that be? You turn a deck of many things into a mimic.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucked, all right.
On a personal note, from this DM, never give your players a deck of many things.
Yeah, it's.
First thing, never give them a deck of many things.
Yeah.
Yep, so have I. Secondly,
they have both. No, they have both. My players have both. The deck of many things and the deck of many more things. It is It has been utter chaos.
Oh god, yeah, that can be utter chaos.
Already the wish spells have been used. One was to stop the Eldrazi from invading Innistrad early. The other was to basically remove the Eye and Hand of Vecna from a player, which instantly killed him but brought him back to life.
Oof.
Wow. Damn.
So, yeah.
All right.
On that point, using a wish spell to turn the deck of many things into like a humanoid form or a dragon form, I'd pin it as if you're turning it into like a humanoid form, it would just essentially become an astrologian at that point in time, effectively.
Yeah.
Someone who's walking around with this deck of cards, permanently attached to them, and they themselves can draw the cards and have none of the ill effects of the cards happen to them, but they can place that card on someone else, kind of as a way for them to possibly interact in combat, or maybe even interact in a day-to-day life kind of thing. A dragon, that just puts way too much power in the deck of many things.
That's just chaos right there.
You're just asking for pain at that point in time.
The first weapon is just Don John. I send you to the Astral Sea to get eaten. Now I'm gonna put you right in front of an Astral Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's then giving sentience to essentially a deck of cards that, if memory serves right, in the initial deck of cards, there's what, 22 cards in the initial deck of cards?
Yeah, it's a 22 card deck.
Yeah, and like 80% of them are like really bad.
It's not evenly split. Yeah,
it's
more like bad card. It's more chaos bad cards than there are benefit.
Yeah. I mean, look, we all remember the finale of campaign 1 of Critical Role, and how they had to resolve that in 2 one-shots that came afterwards.
The search for Grog.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
First of all, lost an arm.
which
That bugbear came out of nowhere.
which then actually rolled over. Funnier even, it rolled over into the wedding of Vex as well.
Yeah.
Vex.
No, Vex.
Vex.
Vax is the guy. Vax is the guy. Vex is the girl.
Right, okay. I always get them two mixed up, and I know it's purely and simply because of their names being so very similar.
Yeah.
When I'm not looking at the character images.
Yeah.
I always get that mixed up.
I believe they didn't think, like, when they were visiting all the gods, to ask them to remove the curse off Grog, who constantly had like a -2 to his modifiers.
Well, anyway, look.
Yeah,
we're getting a bit just. We're kind of off track, guys. Now.
I know we got off track.
Yeah. We're on equipment, by the way. We're trying to get through 3 dragons, and we haven't even gotten through the first. All right. Should we take the simple equipment, the equipment as presented, or should I roll the 3d4 and see what GP I get?
I'd say roll the d4.
All right, hold on now. I gotta make sure. Well, I'm on. Okay, the roll 20 page is open. Gotta make sure people can see it here.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, no, we gotta make sure the audience don't not. This is what happens when a bunch of DMs with ADHD start talking about this kind of stuff. So
it is so true. That
is
exactly what happens.
Very true.
Roll.
We start bouncing ideas off each other, and it just goes on to a long ass tangent.
All right, so roll 3d4, and then we multiply the result by 10. 100 gold! Let's fucking go! Oh! Alright.
In retrospect, you'd be considered wealthy.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put that total in here for now. So 100 GP. And I know the first thing I'm gonna buy is I am going to buy a studded leather armor, and I'm just trying to remember how much
45 GP, 45 GP, something like that.
There we go. Then we have 55 left. All right, so studded leather armor. That's in there because I am proficient in it. And then I want to get a crystal as a spell casting focus, and I believe they cost about 10 GP.
That's what it was.
Spell casting focus.
Yeah, so stud leather armor is 45 GP and a spellcasting focus.
Spellcasting focus. I'm going for the crystal because it's cheap and easy to carry.
Spellcasting focus.
There is the orb, but that costs way too much money. Oh, I got it here myself. Yeah, crystal is 10 GP. The orb is 20, so I'm going for the crystal.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, you could go for like a wand.
I could, but here's the thing. I could wear the crystal around my neck. I could wear the crystal around.
True.
Yeah, I'd rather wear the crystal around my neck, channel it, and then just like fire it through crits like talons or horns. That's cool mental.
That's a cool way of thinking about it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool mental image. And to be honest, I'm a dragon. I don't need a bedroll, so we're just going to avoid that. And let's face it, not a lot of people use the. Not a lot of people buy the. Well, I guess I could buy at least one pack. Let's see here now.
I was gonna say, has anyone else noticed that anytime anybody starts a campaign,
yeah,
they have no fucking clue what's in their pack because they're like, what, like, do we have rope? I don't know. I have.
See, that's why I don't write in the pack. I write in what's in the pack. I don't just write Dungeoneer's pack. Yeah.
I do exactly the same. Whenever I'm doing a pack, I'll always put in the name of the pack, and then underneath it I'll list everything that's in that pack. I'm just going to call it a pack because a dragon can't wear a backpack. It'd be more like a saddlebag. Actually, I'm just going to put in saddlebag because dragons are more like instead of the backpack. So saddlebag, roughly the size of a backpack, because it makes more sense. Saddlebag.
Let's see what else. That can
Yes,
be
everyone
attached to my
does.
armor. Dungeoneer's back crowbar.
The dragon uses gold piles to sleep on.
Yeah.
The malleable metal is soft on their underbelly.
10 pittons.
Pens. The fuck? What weird ass currency are you using? It's gold.
Pittons.
And
No,
torches.
pittons.
Oh,
The nails that you hammer into a wall to
little
climb up a
climbing
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, climbing nails.
Yeah. Tinderbox. I'm going to put in a tinderbox, just tinderbox. There we go.
You're a lightning dragon. Blast the fuck out of the log.
Rations times 10.
The thing is, he's a blue dragon, and if I'm not mistaken, blue dragons are usually lightning dragons.
Yep.
I know, that's why
You can't just breathe. You can't just breathe on the log and the log set alight.
You can't. Well, it wouldn't be as easy as fire, but it could actually light the log on fire. It is possible.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Lightning is heat. Lightning is heat.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right in that.
50 foot rope.
I'm sorry, I'm being a little asshole right now.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm just saying.
Don't-
all I'm saying is,
Don't worry.
You don't need a
Look,
tinderbox. You are a blue dragon.
Anubis.
Breathe
Don't-
upon the log. Find a big enough
Anubis,
log.
don't
and just breathe
worry.
on it.
I did this earlier on with the point buy thing.
Yeah.
I know. I heard.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
He was listening in there. Anyway, so we're going to go on to the next thing. I had to look through my player's handbook there to copy all that. So breath weapon. We already know it's lightning because blue dragon, and if people don't believe me, it does have it on a chart here somewhere. For the dragons. Yeah, so right here, even here, blue, chromatic, lightning, and my lightning breath is a 5 by 30 foot line, and it is a dex save. Right?
Crit.
Yeah.
You're still on the roll 20 page.
Oh shit! Sorry. I'll have to change that. Sorry, I completely forgot about that. There we go. I'll have
Trying to prove a point, and yet it's
Yeah.
pointing at nothing.
All right. Let me just do that. So to prove I'm not a liar. Blue, chromatic, lightning, 5 by 30 foot line, dex save. All right.
Yeah, lightning for some reason can never be like a art.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. Okay, so when you use your breath weapon, each area in the creature must make a dex save. That's all right. So DC is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus your Constitution modifier. So that's going to be pretty fucking good at level 1. So proficiency is 2, Constitution is 3. So it's a DC save of. So we're going to put lightning breath.
13. DC 13.
Lightning breath.
Not
DC 13.
So, by the way,
Dex.
Where did you put that pole?
DC 13 Dex. And I believe what is the damage at level 1? It is 2d6.
2D6. Wow.
Yep.
That's actually pretty powerful for a lightning breath, especially at like level 1.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Unlike the Dragonborn who get like 2 uses per half their proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Eternal dragons only get it once per long or short rest. You'll see it here.
Fair enough.
So yeah, you'll see here half as much damage on. Where is it again? It's here somewhere. Yeah, here. Once you use your breath weapon, you can't use it again until you complete a long or short rest. Now there is there is an evolution later on. I have to hit a certain level to get it. That'll let me use it more times than once per short or long rest. But yeah, it is powerful, but there is a cost to it. So yeah, I also have to put in the range. 5x. Oh yeah, I don't need to put a space. 5x 30 ft line. I put lightning breath. That's complete. That'd be radiant damage.
It still begs the question: if what would Godzilla's atomic breath be considered? It would be because would it be radiant?
It would be a mix of. I'd say it'd be a mix of radiant and fire.
I don't exactly know which one of these atomic breath is.
It's literally radioactive, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
yeah, so heat So yeah,
Yeah,
fire
and if you survive the breath, you make a Constitution roll or suffer the poison effect.
Yep.
So that's how I'd rule it. That's how I'd rule it.
Something along those lines, at least.
Yeah. All right. 1 out of 1 per short or long rest. There we
I was
go.
gonna say, at what point do you get to where you can just recharge it by rolling a d6?
I don't know.
That's akin to like a legendary sort of thing.
Yeah,
Crikey.
yeah. I don't think you get that. Draconic Surge is cool. So this is what I was talking about. When you make an attack, make claw attacks, right? You can surge to attack again, albeit with less verse. If you use an attack action to attack only with your claws in your turn, you can make one claw or bite attack as a bonus action. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus. Unless the modifier is negative. So I can still
It's
roll
essentially
a
dual wielding.
Yeah. So it is basically dual wielding, but I can choose to do a bite. If I attack with my claws and hit, I can bite as a bonus action. And that does me.
That then begs the question.
Yeah.
Right. If you have the dual wielder feat, would you put your proficiency bonuses on, or would you put your bonuses on?
I guess you could. Technically, you could. All right. So Draconic Surge. I'm just going to simplify it because we want to save space. So after hitting with claws, can use bonus action to attack with bite or claws minus a modifier. I'm not going to put in the whole negative thing because all plus modifiers for us right now. You see, we're running out of space. Thankfully, there is down here for additional features and traits, but trust me, this gets chunky. We don't want to go that far down. Hold on now.
This is one of the reasons I actually quite like the Roll20
there's
page that they do for it, because it can all condense down, but also it can like go on forever.
Oh, actually, I haven't checked who won the poll yet. Let me just see who won the poll.
Where did you play? Because I'm looking for that.
It's top of the chat. Okay, there was only 2 votes. Cerulean and Indigo won this time.
What are you talking about? The top of the chat?
The top of the chat. I'll put it one more time. Time.
No, correct. Here's an idea for you. Roll a d6.
Okay, and what happens if I roll a 6?
You decide.
Fair enough. Let's do that. Okay, well, that's fair. All right.
It's all RNG at that point in time.
All right, that's fair because we can't decide on the vote. So we're going to roll. Okay, so I'm going to read them out in order. So 1 is Amber, 2 is Cerulean. So I'll just put these numbers on my notepad here where I've listed them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I said 1 is Amber, 2 is Cerulean, 3 is Harlequin, 4 is Indigo, and 5 is Vermilion. All right?
And then 6 is Self.
Yep. Roll a d6. So that means that the winner is the Vermilion Dragon.
Ooh.
All right.
There you go.
Nice.
I'll show you guys a picture of the Vermilion Dragon in a bit. When we get to the Wild Dragon, which is right here. So yeah. Let's see here now. So we'll work on the background later. So we finished that. So next thing, we're just going to finish the class stuff. So the next thing, we get to pick an evolution. All right. So at level... Oh, shit, I went too far. Sorry. We get 1 evolution at level 1. All right, let me just read out the evolutions. Your growth mirrors that of traditional dragons who refuse to perform the locks.
My friend.
Oh, sorry. Keep forgetting that. Let me read that out again. Sorry. Your growth... you'll see it here. Right underneath Draconic Surge, evolutions. Your growth mirrors that of a traditionalist dragon who refuse to perform the Lux Aeterna ritual. albeit at a greatly accelerated rate. Depending on how you choose to focus your innate magic, you might develop the sturdy scales, terrifying presence, or devastating breath weapon of the most ancient worms. This is why they go through it, because if you become a dragon adventurer, you gain those skills more quickly, but you diminish in size, quite literally. At first level, choose one of the following options and gain the benefit listed under Lesser Evolution. You can choose an additional evolution or advanced evolution. You can already choose to the next tier of power at 3rd, 6th, 10th, 14th, 18th, and 20th. Other sources, such as your dragon archetype, might grant you additional evolution advancements. You can't take an evolution more than once. All right. When you select an evolution, you gain certain benefits. You increase your as you increase in dragon levels, you become capable of more powerful forms of your evolution. This is why you want to take a few levels before you multi-class. You get more of these benefits. So yeah, at 6th level you get moderate evolutions, at 10th level you get greater evolutions, at 14th level you get major evolutions, and 18th level you take supreme evolutions. And some of these evolutions, as well as the dragon gifts, are locked behind the certain sub-races of dragon. Not all of them are locked behind them, but some of them are. Okay, so now we got some of the choices. So we get to pick one. Draconic resistance, so we can only get the lesser evolution. I already got this, so I don't need that. We're skipping that. But basically, if you pick a dragon sub-race that doesn't have the resistance, this is how you get it. Alright? Dragon scales. Level 1. When you aren't wearing armor, your AC equals 13 plus your dexterity modifier. If you're proficient in heavy armor, you can instead choose to have your AC equal 16. Not bad, but it's probably better if you wait till you level up a bit. Alright, flight, you get a lesser one. The distance of both your running and jump is, running high is doubled. You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take in equal amount to your dragon, equal amount of 5 times your dragon level. It's alright. I'd rather wait for the moderate evolution where you can actually fly though, so we're just going to ignore that. Frightful Presence. Your Frightful Presence affects one creature you see within 30 feet, and it is 8 plus proficiency bonus plus charisma. So I could have a pretty good one. Improved natural weapons. So this is what we were talking about with the wings and tail. Alright? So you can either get tail or wings. You can choose between horn, tail, or wings. And whichever one you pick, they do 1d4. It's bludgeoning for tail and wings, and piercing for horns. Oh no, it's a d6 for horns, and that's a piercing. But I'd pick that one over the tail and wings, in all honesty. But yeah, again, it's better to wait. You can get the higher level ones later if you want. Size at level 1, it doesn't actually change your size, but it's really good because it buffs your HP to 10, a d10 instead of a d8. So that increases your hit die a lot.
Yeah, it gives you a much bigger sort of range for your hit points.
And then there is Unconquerable. Lesser evolution. You gain proficiency in your choice of strength saving throws or intelligence saving throws. Not bad, in all honesty. That one wouldn't be a bad one, because then I'd have a 3rd saving throw, and intelligence saving throws are not uncommon in D&D. So, yeah, between the two, it'd either be size or Unconquerable for level 1.
I was gonna say, if Unconquerable allows you to take Wisdom, Wisdom's actually better, because a lot of your mind control stuff is where your Wisdom comes in.
Wisdom.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. It's only strength or intelligence, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, that's a pain. That's a bit of a pain.
Yeah, well. So what do we think?
The
Frightful Presence isn't bad either. I wouldn't mind that as a lesser evolution. You'd only get one target, but that target's afraid of you then if they fail. And it's 8 plus proficiency bonus plus charisma.
and if it's like if it's like a big bad with his little minions, if you can get the big bad scared of you, his little minions should follow.
All right, and
Frightful Presence would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Frightful Presence would be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, Frightful Presence. Okay, so I'll put that on underneath Lightning Breath. We're picking Frightful Presence. I'm not going to put it into the feats because we're going to run out of space there. So Frightful Presence. God, I hope I have enough room for some of the. I know I can put the spellcasting stuff on the third page, but it's nice to have a quick reference to it here as well, especially like attack cantrips. Frightful Presence. So one target, 30 feet. Save DC. Right, so DC is. Let's see here now. It's Charisma +1. 2. So it's 11. Not a high DC. 11. So it's a Wisdom save. 1 out of 1. I'll just copy this here. Oh no.
So another little thing for you, by the way, that you could actually do is take out the all long rest part of that, because if an ability is
just put it in rest
short or long rest, well, yeah, if it's per long rest, then
Yeah.
you put in long rest. But if it's per short or long rest, any ability that is a short rest is always gained back on a long rest, because you gain everything back on a long rest no matter what.
That's true.
Unless it's a per day ability.
Yeah, I might as well just put the short in there. Yeah, short is fine. All right, there we go. Save space. Thank you for the suggestion there, Stella. Good shout. All right, so now we have that selected. So let's see here now. We also get our archetype. Now, we're not going to do Ravager. Ravager's melee. Crit is going to go for sorcery. So Dragon Mage. Bonus proficiencies. At first level, I can do Arcana, Nature, or Religion. So I've already done Arcana.
So do Religion then. Is what I would suggest.
Yeah, because that is Intelligence for whatever reason. I'm not going to fill...
all of them are.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, yeah, Nature. Yeah, Nature's Intelligence. Weird.
Nature is also Intelligence.
We're not going to fill this in yet because I still have to pick my background, and my background will also fill that in. So, oh yeah, we forgot to put in the AC for studded leather armor. I just realized.
12 plus your dex.
Wait a minute.
I still say Nature should have been a Wisdom, not a
It is.
Intelligence.
Okay. 14. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure on that.
So your best bet is actually to go with the unarmored defense as well, if that's a thing you can still pick at this point. Because you start off with a 15 AC rather than 14.
You're right, and then I could save about 45 GP.
You certainly can.
All right then. Yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say I do very much min-max in this sort of a game, and it's a very bad trait of mine.
Dragon Scales.
Does that mean you lose out on the Frightful Presence, does it?
It does, but it might not work. It's situational. Whereas this is every time AC 13 plus Dex. So that'll put it up to a 15. Oh, not 154. Jesus, you'd never hit that. All right, so there we go. That's that sorted. Okay, so yeah, so we got we get our spell casting now. Our spell casting, I'm just going to put in the number for now. We get 3 cantrips, we know 3 spells, and we get 2 first level spell slots. So 3 first level spells, we'll get to that in a bit. So cantrips, we know also spell slot. Yeah, so
you're going on the sorcerer spell list, aren't you?
Yep. Int. Spell save DC, intelligence plus proficiency. So that is 6 plus 8, 14. 14, and spell attack bonus is plus 6. And then I'm going to put it, so Dragon Mage, and in brackets, Sorcerer list. Sorcerer list. There we go. Oh. That's what we got. Alright, so slots total. There's 2 of those right now. I'm just going to hit 3 dots here to show I've got 3 spells. I know that's for prepared, but oh, hello, the real clone. Where are you? You are well from Kildare, Irish Depot. No, I'm not from Kildare. I'm actually from Galway, and I live in Wicklow. Might be maybe the combination of Galway and East Coast accent sounds a bit Kildare. But yeah, there's your answer, real clone.
I'll give your location, man.
Oh yeah, sure. Look, I didn't say where in Wicklow now, did I? It's a big county. Well, not by American standards, but still big enough for Ireland. All right, so
I'm a Dublin.
Yeah. Well, no, Dublin's actually not that big of a county. Wicklow is.
Well, so you said clone. You said I'm a dub. So does that not mean Dublin?
No, I said I was from Galway, and I have a mix of a Galway and Dublin accent. Yeah. Oh yeah, real clone is I'm a dub. No, it's not. Dublin is tiny. Yeah, Dublin is a tiny county. It's got our biggest city, but it takes up nearly the entirety of the county. Yeah. Like soon, Dublin City is going to be bigger than Dublin County, sprawling into the rest, into surrounding places. So yeah. Sorry, I can't read that for whatever reason on my phone. That is censored.
Shithole also.
Galway is a shithole also. Yeah, that makes sense. Galway town is way better. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I got a good job here, and I have a lot of friends from college here, so that's why I'm living on this side of the country instead of back home in Galway. Just how the Dollars, Donegal speak Gaelic. They do, but so do Galway. Martha Neart Gael Gamsa. But anyway, we're getting a little bit off topic here. Also, hop the Irish. Hop the Irish. Let's see here now. What are we going for next? Hop Galway. Right. So we have our spells listed. So we know we have 3 cantrips. We know 3 spells. Up the lads. Yeah, there we go. Already got that. So yeah, already picked my spellcasting table. As you can see here, you can choose between. Where is it here? One of these tells you can choose between int. Oh, where is it listed here? I know it's listed here somewhere. It's just kind of hard to find. You can choose between the cleric spell list, cleric, druid, sorcerer for spells, and you can choose between int, wisdom, and charisma for your spellcasting modifier. It's listed here somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. You can choose between intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Your dragon answer gives you +2 increase. Yeah, I already did that. Where does it say where I can pick between the spell list? Because I know it says that here somewhere. At first, have cantrips of your choice. Oh no. Aha, here it is. Choose cleric, druid, or sorcerer. Right there in spellcasting. And your spellcasting ability, which you can pick, is right here. We have that sorted. Recover power. That's 3rd level. We can't use that. It looks like we're actually done with 1st level. Apart from background and the spells we're going to choose. So let's do that now. And then we're done with me in D&D. All right. So yeah, we're going to go. Hold on now. We got to change tabs. So where did I have backgrounds? I know I had backgrounds here somewhere. 5v2s. There we go. All right. Now, last time I picked criminal because Crit does technically on like a magic item underground operation. But we got more options here that are from books before 2024. Before 2022, but because of can't pick those because of the whole OGL scandal. So we're going for. So let's see here now. Celebrity Adventurer Scion. That is from Acquisitions Incorporated. They're fucking funny. The ones you can get. Failed Merchant. I don't think that one fits. I was looking at the Plaintiff actually. So